you're dribbling in the game, there are only three possible ways a defender can play you. First, he can be in great position but too far away from you to touch the ball. Second, he can be in perfect position right on you, ready to touch the ball and deflect it or steal it. And third, he can be completely out of position. Now, depending on which of these three positions your defender's in, you're going to change both your stance and the way you dribble. The first situation we're going to look at is when the defender's in front of you, but he's too far away from you to steal the ball. Your knees should be bent, your bump out, and your back straight. By being bent over like this, you're in a position similar to a sprinter on the starting blocks. If you see an opening or your defender lunges, you'll be ready to explode. Now, your feet and shoulders are square to the defender. Your dribble should come up to your thigh. Some coaches call this a controlled dribble. And the key thing to remember is that you bring the ball into a controlled dribble just before you make most moves. The next situation we're going to examine is when the defender's in good position and is close enough to you to steal the ball. Some coaches call this a power dribble. The key is to protect the ball by putting your body between the defender and the ball. Get low and wide so that the defender can't reach the ball and tip it away. And also get low and wide for balance in case the defender pushes you. Get your forearm up and use it as an arm bar to protect the ball. You'll look right over your arm bar to see the floor. Your dribble will be very low and it will bounce at or behind your rear foot far away from the defender. You'll move in a step slide, and you must be able to move forwards and backwards in this situation. The final situation you're going to encounter in games is when the defender is out of position and you're wide open to advance the ball down the court. You're running at full speed, which is why some coaches call this a speed dribble. You're almost throwing the ball out in front and then sprinting to go get it. The key is to let your wrist come back to 90 degrees and then push the ball way out in front of you with each dribble. And since there's no one in position to take the ball from you, you can let the ball come all the way up to your chest. The three basic dribbling positions are the building blocks of ball handling. You must master them before you start working on other things. In addition, you must master changing from one type of dribble to another, changing from one hand to the other, and changing directions in each of the three positions. If you can't do these things, you're going to be limited in your ability to handle the ball, and you may turn the ball over. But if you can do these things, you've laid the foundation to becoming a great ball handler.
Watch as the player trains for the three basic dribbling situations that occur in games. It can be relatively easy to master each dribble by itself, but it's much harder to quickly and effectively change from one type of dribble to another, which is how dribbling situations appear in games.
There are only 5 reasons to dribble when you're in a game. Some players put the ball on the floor too much and dribble themselves into trouble. So let's take a look at the only 5 reasons to dribble in a game. The first reason to dribble is to advance the ball up the court. The second reason to put the ball on the floor is to create a shot for yourself. The third reason to dribble is to create a shot for a teammate. The fourth reason to put the ball on the floor is to improve a passing lane or a passing angle. And the final reason to dribble is to get out of trouble. This chapter has 115 drills that will improve your ball control and hand speed. These drills will not, by themselves, make you a great dribbler. What they will do is improve your coordination, hand quickness, strength, and your ability to control the ball. Now, don't try to do all 115 drills every day. Instead, pick a few drills or maybe a whole section and work on those drills for 10 or 15 minutes. If you can master all 115 drills, you're going to have awesome handles and a great feel for dribbling the basketball.